What's up, epic Fortnite pranksters, and welcome back. Yo, can I get your autograph? Like, seriously, I'm such a huge fan of yours. No? No. No, it's yeah. It's all right. No, yeah, you're really busy. Sorry. Sorry about that. Welcome back, guys. I've decided I like the mic and
nice cock. Perfect.
my hand shtick. I think it's a good look for YouTubers, and I think it's about the only thing that will be consistent. Considering I'm in a completely different place, new stage of life, everything's different. So, we might as well have one consistent thing here, and I guess this will be that. Anyways, I've decided that I'm going to try and be more like other YouTubers, so, this is step one. But I still feel like I'm missing something. I've been doing YouTube for years, and still just not really getting much traction, so I'm just trying to think, what am I missing? Oh, I think I figured it out. Wait 1 second. Okay. And there we go. That's me. It's a big picture of me in the background, so that's what I was missing. I know it's a bit conceited. It's a little conceited to put a picture of yourself in your own room. I'm not gonna do that, and also I can't hang anything where I live, so this is about as good as it gets. So yeah, he'll just be there. Let's actually. I'm supposed to be a YouTuber, right? So I'm supposed to be talking about something. Speaking of being a YouTuber, now that I'm a real one, on account of me having a mic in my hand and YouTuber merch and a picture of myself in the background, I think, now don't call the police on me, but I think that qualifies me to do the most YouTuber thing possible. Milking content. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm going to talk about something I've already talked about before. It's been actually, I think, literally years since I talked about this last. So you might be thinking, Ian, what are you doing? Why are you talking about this? Who cares? And my answer is twofold. One, I'm really bad with ideas. Oh yeah, and number two, apparently YouTube has actually done something. Oh right, I haven't even talked about what we're talking about. Yeah, that was a sentence. So I haven't introduced what we are discussing today, and that is, if you remember, for all of you sticks heads out there, I'm not calling you guys that. That is derogatory. I am sorry. I'm so sorry that I said that. Hopefully you guys can forgive me. Oh, and that's another thing on the YouTuber list. I just did an apology. That's fucking awesome. Anyways, we're talking about hentai ASMR. But as we'll find out, the name hentai ASMR may not even be accurate anymore. So we're going to have to work on that. For context, for those of you who aren't longtime followers of the channel, I did, as I've mentioned, talk about this in a previous video, but that video, let's say, is not very good. The production value is somehow worse than this. I know, which is crazy, because I'm literally in a, 12 by 12 room, an 8 by 12 room, with a blank background and a picture of myself sleeping in the background. But that was more production value than that video. Like, I didn't even know what audio balancing was. Anyways, I also brand new official YouTuber here. I've been forgetting to look right here. I look at myself rather than at the actual camera. Anyways, essentially, yeah, don't watch that video, but I have technically talked about this before. So anyways, let's actually get to what we're supposed to be talking about, because I've been talking about myself a lot and we need to talk about something else. And that's you. It's you. How are you doing? Doing good today? Yeah, I know. Yeah. You look good. It's cool. Get a haircut? That's it, honestly. What a fucking stupid cut. Let's get started, actually, for real this time. We're actually doing that. I've been recording for almost 10 minutes and I haven't actually said anything. It's kind of another YouTuber trait. I'm really just going straight down the checklist today. It's honestly super good. The first question you might ask is like, well, you covered this 2 years ago, so does this even exist anymore? It sounds a little ridiculous. And the answer to that question is... Did I say you could turn off? Okay. Anyways, the answer to that question is a little difficult. So there's kind of like two answers. So I'm going to say sort of. It is still sort of a thing, but it's arguably so small that it doesn't really matter anymore. So to introduce this idea to those who weren't there 2 years ago when I talked about this, there's kind of two major archetypes of, let's say, romantic ASMR channels. You have the tryhards and the get-hards. Tryhards, like this one, are channels that sort of just post little previews or snippets of their paid content. So they'll have genuinely sexually gratuitous content on sites like Patreon or Gumroad or whatever site they choose to use, and they use YouTube sort of as a marketing platform, and they don't how would you put that? They don't do much of the gratifying on YouTube. Now, the other genre, the other type of creator, I have deemed the get hard, and they are really out here doing their best honest work to passionately spoon feed you only the most lukewarm softcore porn available on YouTube.
Well, we're not done with this little examination just yet. You know what time it is, big fella. Drop your pants. Oh wow, you've gotten bigger, haven't you?
Run my hands down your chest, all the way down to your stomach. And... oh, sorry, babe. My hands must have slipped down there.
If her character really is in that desperate need of leveling, she could have picked someone better to do the grinding. What? You kinda suck at this, dork. Your combos are sloppy, and you don't even prioritize the right enemies. It's honestly depressing to watch.
And, hey, you know, this isn't just MVM or MLN or fuck, it's M4 FMV. No, F4M. There's also stuff for the ladies and the homies too. I don't judge.
Are you already naked under your towel? You are? That's so great.
Also, that last one that I showed, you know, during that whole section there, that was actually an autofill result when I was looking for totally different videos. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell to say about that. Anyways, if you were hoping that this video was just going to be a bunch of and then I'm sorry, but sad to say that that's not going to be happening in this video. Okay, yeah, I know. You guys love the funny YouTuber. Ew! But honestly, there's not much to really add or, you know, point and laugh at. I already did that 2 years ago, and plus, you know, those facial reactions, you can kind of just replace the phrase hentai ASMR, and you basically can apply the exact same reactions to just about anything.
Ew, nasty ass bastard! You fucking nasty ass motherfucker! That's nasty, man!
So, yeah. So to get back to my points, it seems like most channels and most creators have generally moved on from the get hard model. I think, well, there was actually a decent amount of get hards and try hards in the past. Now it's there's not really any of either. It's kind of gone away, and I think YouTube is actually taking a stand against it. For example, here is actually a channel that I featured in my original video, completely deleted. It's just gone off the platform. It's not there anymore. So that's interesting. But honestly, looking back, bit sad. You know, no more being jerked off by the police as cruel and unusual punishment. You know, no more love cream. And worst of all, like by far worst of all, is no more Russian woman, dude. I know, it fucking sucks. There's no more Russian woman. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do without her? Dude, are you okay? God damn. I'm actually just kidding about that last one. So you guys can rest assured. Yeah, and also I have given them more time, and it turns out they're actually Moldovan and not Russian. So that's another dub, okay? Another dub. But she's actually literally the only good thing to pull away from this crowd. So I'll link her channel in the description. That is not a joke. I'm not joking. They make good content. They're funny. They're self-aware. Go watch their videos or something. Let's get back on topic. So you might be wondering, okay, well, why is he talking about it if it basically doesn't exist anymore? And to answer that question, I guess I'll just say that the genre still exists, but it's kind of in a muted form. It's let's say, retreated to the comforting, warm shores of girlfriend, boyfriend, streamer, stepbrother secretly loves you because you play Yu-Gi-Oh role plays, you know? And I'm not one to go about policing relationships or telling lonely people to just not feel lonely forehead. But all I'm gonna say is that parasocial relationships are maladaptive and unhealthy. Also, can I just take a side here to talk about how half of these relationships, they suck. They're really bad. Why would you want to be forced into a relationship with a gang member just so you're not murdered for witnessing a killing? Or in a relationship with a literal demon, an actual demon, just a demon, a demon. Do I even have to say anything else? Aside to the aside, the yandere trope sucks. It's not healthy. Please stop reinforcing it. You don't want that. And you shouldn't give fuel to legitimately mentally unstable people who think that that's attractive. Anyways, to sort of wrap up my points today, I guess we'll talk about YouTube's response to all of this. It's kind of interesting to take a look at this because it seems like one of the very few times that YouTube is actually very consistently enforcing their rules, for one. And for two, one of the very few times that you really just have to ruin every shot, don't you? What a fucking attention. Okay, anyways, like I was saying, two, it's one of the times that YouTube is actually enforcing its rules. Period. Ever. 'Cause they don't do that. Anyways, sorry about that. That probably hurt your ears, but can we just give a round of applause to YouTube? Seriously, good job actually doing your job for once. They seem to not only be enforcing these rules, but actually I found I don't even know what you call this, a public statement that they made in YouTube Studio about channels like this. That's something, I guess. To clarify, I have never seen this message. I would never. It would. I don't. I found it on a community post from one of these channels. Anyways, as surreal as this is probably, arguably, the most professional handling of a genre that breaks the guidelines on YouTube that YouTube has ever done, which I know is not saying much, but you know, at least they decided to put in only their best work, only the best people on the job for the f***ing and sucking sounds with a picture of an anime girl too, I guess, genre. You know, that's good. Anyways, guys, I hope you found this video a little entertaining, maybe even a little educational at points. I feel like this topic is a little dead, but, you know, I wanted to kind of just like ease into the new situation, you know, on account of this, and also me trying to shift into live action more. I've always appreciated the commentary style, especially the good ones. So, you know, I'm just trying to do something a little familiar. Speaking of that, did you actually like this format? No? Okay. Cool. All right. Sounds good. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Well, sorry. Me and my friend over here are gonna go. I don't know. We're gonna go. We're just gonna go. So I don't have to. I don't owe you anything. You don't need to know where I'm going or where he wants to go. Okay. I don't owe you anything. Fuck you.